8 West Tulsa families have no place to live this evening after fire destroyed their apartment building. It happened at the Overlook Apartments on 33rd West Avenue. News on 6 reporter Dan Bewley is live there with the latest. Dan?
Yeah, good evening, Craig. You can see what's left of this apartment building here behind me. You can also see Tulsa firefighters are packing up, leaving the scene for the evening. And as tragic as this scene may be here, the good news, if there is any, is no one was seriously hurt. The fire burned half of an apartment building at the Overlook Apartments in West Tulsa. 8 units were destroyed, but all of the residents made it out safely. April Lambert was on the property looking for an apartment for herself when she saw smoke and flames.
It was real smoky, and by the time we got here, the roof had just started catching on fire, and it took off. The fires just started shooting probably about 15 feet up in the sky.
Brad Masterson's stepdaughter lives in the bottom floor of the building. She was awakened by a maintenance person warning her about the fire. She got out, but her cats did not survive.
She's doing okay. I mean, she's a little mad, she's a little shook up, but I think she's going to be okay.
Investigators are still trying to determine the cause. TFD says this particular fire was a challenge because of the high wind, between 20 and 25 miles an hour.
2-story apartment, so it's up high, and the wind is catching it and just pushing it. It's coming from south to north, so that wind is just pushing it to the next unit.
Officer Smallwood says the firewall prevented the fire from taking down the entire building. He also says crews were quickly on the scene, and that helped keep the fire from spreading. You
got to give praise to these guys. These guys came out and did a really good job putting a stop to this fire. I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
The residents now are left with figuring out what to do next. Some have places to stay, and the Red Cross is helping the others.
Yeah, I'm upset everything is gone. I'm sure I lost my dog that was in there, but can't do nothing about it.
And we did see a number of Good Samaritans here this afternoon. April Lambert, the woman you met in that story who was here looking for an apartment, she actually helped one of the displaced residents get some new clothes. Anyone else interested in helping should contact the Red Cross. In Tulsa, Dan Bewley, News on 6.